I just couldn't stay away. I signed back up for the sew sampler. Hey friends, welcome back to my sewing room. My name is Becca, and in today's video we're going to do an unboxing video. This is something I have not done in a while, so I might be a little rusty at it, but we're going to try it anyway. This is a sew sampler box from April 2024. I almost said 2023. I love this box because it is affordable and you get a nice variety of, I think, high-end fabric and notions and other fun things down in here. I've been getting the sew sampler for a number of years, and then I canceled it and I missed a whole month. And I went onto the YouTubes because I wanted to see what was I missing out on, and I saw part of this box opened by Andrea from Arkansas Gals, who I'll link to in the description box down below, and I signed right back up. And spoiler alert, it's because of the sew along, so we'll talk about that in just a moment. I want to share with you the contents that I have for the April 2024 sew sampler box, even though I know you all already know what's in the box. So let's just dive into it. No unboxing video would be complete without the ceremonial tape being cut. And it looks like our theme is Enchanted in April. Dun, da, da, da. We have our little card that's going to tell us about all the items that are down inside, to include their retail value and then all of our goodies. Ooh, lots of fun stuff. So the first item that I see is this So Happy enamel needle minder. This is a retail value of $11.98. And if you don't know what a needle minder is, because I sure didn't until about a year or so ago, it's a enamel pin, but on the back you don't have a pin, it's actually a magnet. And the idea is that you can put this on a piece of fabric. One side goes on your fabric, and on the other side this goes on the back side of your fabric, kind of like a sew tight would. And you can stick things that are metallic to it, like a pair of snips or a needle, because it is called a needle minder. The magnet helps hold your stuff in place. Yeah, really cute design. I love this. I have a collection of needle minders. You know what I do with them? I put them on the light bar for my long arm. I don't do a lot of hand sewing, but I think they're cute, so I use them to decorate my space. Our next item is right up my alley, and honestly, this was one of the two things that I saw in Andrea's unboxing video that was like, oh, I need to sign back up for that box because I don't want to miss out. And I was lucky enough to see that they still had some April boxes left, so I snagged one. This is a beautiful journal. It matches the blue in my sewing room. This is a retail value of $10.98, and if you don't know this about me, I collect what I call blank journals. I love a journal. I love a notebook. I have a whole shelf of them in my room, and they stay empty because I never seem to be able to get over this paralyzing fear of messing up the notebook. But I have really good intentions, so maybe that counts for something. This is a nice notebook. You have two page formats. On the left-hand side, you have your graph paper. On the right-hand side, you have some lined paper, and that is pretty wide spaced line. The paper isn't super thick, but it isn't really thin and cheap either. And it's a really pretty color, perfect size. And oh, by the way, at the back, you even have one of these little closure things. Oh, I love this. And I even love the way it feels. It feels kind of like cloth covered board, whatever. I am not really a bookmaker, so I can't give you all the technical terms. But I love the notebook, and I'm excited to have it, and I'm going to put it into my collection of blank journals and maybe use it one day. We'll see. The next item that we have is an exclusive, so sampler members get this before the rest of the world can buy it. This is the Crafty Clutch Quilt As You Go kit. It retails for $8.98. You have your pattern, you have your printable interfacing stabilizing to make one clutch, and even a pre-sewn zipper. So the whole kit, all you got to do is bring your fabric, and it even has die cutting instructions. So if you wanted to use your AccuQuilt to cut your fabric out to make this, you absolutely can. This looks like a lot of fun. I love this. So this next thing I want to talk about is the pattern for the block of the month. Every year, Fat Quarter Shop does a block of the month that starts in April and ends in March. There are 12 blocks plus your finishing layout that you can actually purchase for $4.98 on their website, and this is block number 1. This year, the theme of the block of the month is peaceful baskets, and it's part of the reason I decided to sign back up for the Sew Sampler box. Probably one of the bigger reasons. Now, I know I can buy the patterns, but I really do enjoy getting the box, so I figured why not just get the box for the next year, share those contents with you, and do the block of the month. When I signed up for the Sew Sampler box years ago, when I started a YouTube channel, I was really excited. One of the things that pulled me in was their block of the month. They had the patterns printed off on these really cute cards, and the block of the month was a floral basket type of quilt, and I always wanted to do that. However, when I signed up, they were on month 9, and I did not buy months 1 through 8, so I didn't have those patterns. It's always been on my list of things to do, but when I saw this, I thought, rather than doing that older quilt, what if I did the new one in newer fabric, and I just went along with the current block of the month? So that's my intention. I've signed back up for this to get the goodies that are in the box, but really also to do the sew along. So wish me luck. If you want to do this with me, I will link to the pattern in the description box down below. I don't know right now if I'm going to do those as tutorial videos. In my head, I'm thinking I will unbox and show you the block all at once, even if it means that the unboxing comes a little bit later. But we'll see how I do. Let me know what you would like to see from me. We have a pattern from my Sew Quilty Life called Bobbin Blooms. And one of the things about the Sew Sampler box, and I know this probably sounds like it's a sales pitch, I don't mean it to, but I'm just trying to give you all of the information. The patterns that are in these boxes, at least last I checked, are exclusive to the box, which means you can't get these patterns unless you're a Sew Sampler member or you get them from somebody who was a Sew Sampler member. So unfortunately, you can't buy this pattern online unless they've changed their program. However, if you were to buy this online, it would retail for $9.98. The pattern will make a 42.5 inch by 46.5 inch quilt, and look right there, it does say Fat Quarter Shop exclusive, so yeah, you're not going to be able to buy this anywhere else. The materials that you're going to need is the fabric that came in the box, as well as some additional background, sashing and borders, and then your binding fabric, and you'll want 3 yards for your backing. And these blocks look like they're pretty easy to make, so if you decide to make this a bit bigger, obviously you can just bring some additional fabric, make a couple more of those blocks, and grow the quilt out. So you're probably asking yourself, what does the fabric look like? Well, let's take a look. So you're probably asking yourself, what does the fabric look like? Well, let's take a look. Our fabric bundle and bonus sticker retails for $25.48. So the fabric bundle comes with this really cute sticker that, by the way, matches kind of our block number 1 for our block of the month sew along. So I'm loving that. The fabric bundle is a 6-piece Fat Quarter bundle from Flower Girl by My Sew Quilty Life. Fat Quarter Shop says that they are enchanted with all the new things that come with spring, including this fragrant new fabric line from Moda Fabrics. Flower Girl is the debut collection from Heather Briggs of My Sew Quilty Life, blooming with a variety of sweet flowers and classic stripes and plaids. Soft yellows, greens, and pinks shade the prints in this curated 6-piece Fat Quarter bundle for a soothing range that will naturally lead you to your sewing room. This is, honestly, I love it. Right up my alley, but it's only 6 prints from the entire line. So I'm putting some imagery on the screen here that help you appreciate what the entire Flower Girl line looks like in case you want to pick up a pre-cut of this, like a Fat Quarter bundle or a layer cake or whatever else you might desire. Now that I've shown you everything that's down inside of the box, I need to get to work because block number 1 ain't going to make itself. I am really excited about this sew along. In fact, I am so excited that I splurged and spent a lot of money on the Shoreline fabric bundle from Fat Quarter Shop to put this quilt together. You don't have to put this together using their fabric kit. If you just want to buy the patterns and sew it from your stash, you are more than welcome to do that. I will list out in the description box down below what the fabric requirements are in case you want to do this entire sew along over the course of the next year with me. And let me know in the comments if you'd like to see me do tutorials or if you just want to see my blocks as they're sewn together. I'll see you guys all real soon. Bye! Just dumped it all out!